Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's going to be a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please remember to take what resonates. Toss the rest, okay? Okay. See what's going on for my Scorpios. What is that? So, some sort of offer that you moved on from because you found out the truth that it would hurt you, that you've been through enough. So, I feel like Six of Swords is it's moving on to calmer waters and moving with stealth, like in your truth, no matter what, because of the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Swords. You could have cut somebody off from some sort of offer they made because you knew it was a good time, not a long time. Eight of Wands, Four of Wands. Ooh, this sounds like a homosexual type situation where somebody wanted to move in with you. Maybe that's why they was trying to get in your pants or getting whatever. I ain't even gonna go there. All right. Yeah, this feels like somebody wants to sleep on your couch or at least move into your house because they think that they are that good. You know, you done moved on from whatever this offer was. You're like, yeah, no, that's okay, I'll pass. You ain't coming in the house. Mama taught me better. Most recent past, like I said, Nine of Wands here. Somebody hurt your feelings or hurt you in some way, shape, or form with some sort of illusion. There's no going back to this. They made you an option. Like I said, some sort of homosexual. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. It sees you as independent and on your own and in your bag. They could have love bombed you. Wanted to move in and said, I sleep on the couch. Yeah. If you haven't heard from this person, you're going to. Eight of Wands. Lovers and what'd I say? King of Cups. Somebody wants to come sleep on your couch. And they want to stay a player. Somebody's already done this to you once. Or somebody who's about to try it. Either way. You're in the Nine of Wands. You're very guarded right now. Because you know the truth about this person. This is Ace of Swords. Yeah, you know all about this Ace of Pentacles and this Ace of Swords. You know all about what this person's offering. And maybe they're offering to help with the bills. Maybe this is a friend situation because it was the lover, so I don't know. But I'd be real hesitant about your boundaries here. There's definitely more than two people involved. Now, what this could be a couple of people, you know, maybe it's a couple that want to move in with you. I don't know. But it feels like somebody wants to move in with you. I'd be very aware of this. Because, you know, it only takes to get them getting in your house. And then you got to go through the whole eviction process and everything. So we got a Star, Justice, Confusion, and a Hermit. As the outside influence. Is this or is this not a wish come true? It's a Tower either way. So there's some sort of confusion definitely being cleared up about you right now in this Knight of Wands. Somebody could try to get in your house. I'm just saying. Had that happen recently. So he was desperate because they knew I was a terror. They wanted to come in my house. No. I do phone appointments. I do not do in-person appointments. Period. Unless I'm doing like a show or something somewhere. Be very, very aware of this person's energy. It is very perverted. I can't say everybody's a pervert, but this person's kind of perverted. And they want more than just schmicks. They want to move in. They like your house. There's some sort of confusion going on about you here though with somebody else. Like I said, there's a third party involved. And the hope or the fear is that, I guess, that you don't cut them off when you find out the truth. So I guess Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, and Virgo here. Somebody sees the truth about destiny, about karma, what they've done in the past and what's coming to them in the future. They see it. Final outcome. 9 of Cups. Now, is this what you want, or is it not what you want? Because it's let's make a deal time. 3 of Pentacles to Judgment card. It's all going to come down to your judgment. To whatever you decide to do with this collaboration. But somebody, I think they got more interest in you than you have in them. Or somebody's trying to get into your house because they find you attractive. They're very attracted to you. So it's like, let's make a deal. Yeah, no. Yeah, let's sign a contract. Let's make a deal. You have every right to have your guard up against this person, because they're after more than just a deal. They're after your work. They're after everything that you have to offer. If you have any kind of life to offer this person, they want it. But they can't get over they got the hots for you. Whatever that means. But you simply moved on from this chump offer, this love bomber, whoever they are. And this could be somebody that is completely different from this person that's coming in to offer you a deal. I don't know. There is 3 people here. Like I said, that's why you gotta take it as it resonates. I give you the best advice I can, but everybody's gonna have a different situation. Like I said, there's a message. The Page of Wands, 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups. This is something, whoever this person is that's attracted to you, you walked away from whatever offer that they sent. You've already walked away from it because you knew what was behind it. And maybe you weren't interested. Yep. 8 of Pentacles. So it had something to do with your work. Just because they find you attractive doesn't mean you want to work with them. So they want to be your hero. They want to be generous to you. They have some sort of undermining energy. Look. It's Emperor energy. This is a boss. This could be a boss that has the hots for you. I give you a raise, but you Yeah, but I want you. Definitely feeling some perversion here. So the challenge here is it's worth a lot of money. You could be worth a lot of money. You could have some kind of invention, some kind of thing going on that somebody finds awfully attractive. So they're going to take a leap of faith. They're going to make you an offer here. Now, whether or not you take it or not, I mean, got bully energy. Almost trying to bully you into taking it. Like sending you so many emails that it's like, just take it already. Gemini energy. This person has a personal interest in you. It's not just, you know, the offer of money. It's some sort of personal interest they have in you. Let me move into your house. Let me sleep on your couch. Let me have a peace. And I trade you for this comeuppance. That's a deal with the devil, baby. I feel like you're gonna find out the truth about this. Something that you're going to remember about this. This person could even ask you to marry him if you're not married already. I don't know. But I think it's because they want a free ride. Ding, 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 ding. They want to ride your coattails. Because they know they was the one behind your 9 of Wands. You could have fought your way through the darkness, dark night of the soul, having to deal with a demon. Maybe you hurt their feelings when it was time to go because they was a scumbag. Like I said, I feel like this person tried to weasel their way into your new beginning, into your new situation, because they were obsessed with trying to control whether you did well or not. I feel like you're still gonna do well because Queen of Cups walked away from the devil. And that shocked them. It shocked them. I feel like you're the only person that ever turned this person down or told this person no. You're the only one who ever told them no. And now they're obsessed. Yeah. Little bit of an ego issue here. Of the Chariot in the immediate future. Something's coming in fast. This is like something that, some kind of 8 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. Like I said, some sort of collaboration. Somebody still wants to have some kind of control over your work, over your situation, over you, period. They give you whatever you want. Whatever you want, because they're going to lose out if they don't. This is one of those, if you don't do right by me, everything in your life going to crumble because of what you did in the past. And everything's going to be exposed. But what the biggest thing that's going to be exposed here is that whatever they lost, you're going to gain. And they can't handle it. They can't handle it. Because they it was like Pisces reading, they bet on the wrong horse. They took something at face value, but then stayed obsessed with you because it's the truth. Because they really were in love with you, but they settled. It was like that story about it's like a short story I think I posted where if a guy's got a choice between, and I'm just saying a guy, it could be a woman too, it doesn't have to be, but they have a choice between you, who's very strong and independent and good on your own, and they have a choice of a dependent, of a codependent, weaker person. A lot of times they'll go with the weaker codependent person because they expect less from them. Does that make any sense? And that's exactly what they did. The truth that came out was that they went with this other person because that person didn't expect anything from them, and it was easy. But now that person that doesn't expect anything from them is being blocked because of this spiritual contract. Because there's some kind of spiritual contract here that's over, that's closing out. Okay. So this person knows that this chapter is about to close, and they're so confused. They don't know if they want it to close or not, because they did accept the lesser of two evils here. The lesser of two responsibilities, I should say. And it was a lie. What they accepted was a lie. They lied to themselves, they lied to this other person, and they knew that what they was getting was not you, because you chose probably to stand on your own 2 feet and be strong and independent and rely on yourself. Now what's hidden here is that they are, because that's the 7 of Swords. This is somebody trying to get away with making you think they are that, and they're not. They're codependent as hell. Justice will be had for the King of Cups. Because who's walking away from a fight? You don't walk away from this fight. Outside influence. You are not fighting for confusion. That doesn't even make any sense. I feel like once this confusion is going to be cleared up, though, which is the Queen of Swords, King of Swords, I think somebody's going to see the truth of who was actually in their life taking from them, and it wasn't you. Yep. Made a bad move here. Whoever this person is, boy, did they screw up by selecting the easier choice. Now they understand why confusion is being cleared up, and whoever they chose, which was the easier choice, was not the easiest choice after all. So now Scorpio's moving along their way, getting in their bag, while this person's lying to themselves and now obsessed with your energy, because they chose the and I don't want to say lesser of two evils, because I can't say that you're evil. I'm saying the one that was an easier route and less responsibility. They would have to take less responsibility for themselves. And like I said, they could have gotten with this person so they could fuck off and do whatever the hell they want to do, because this person's weak. But the illusion's been broken here about the Queen of Swords. Got a 3-way situation, King of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. So some kind of illusion's being broken, and they're afraid of that. They're afraid that you know, they're going to find out what's in those 7 cups, and it's going to be a bunch of flying monkeys and snakes, and yeah, they're finding that out now. But like I said, Even though it was the lesser choice, you might even married this person. It wasn't the lesser choice. It cost them a lot. Could have cost them everything because the Five of Pentacles was here earlier. Yeah, what did I say about the King of Swords? The truth has to have strength over this Queen of Wands. Leo energy. Some sort of contract is being redirected or reread, or something from the past is being found out. There's a tower because you walked away. The chapter's closing. A contract's closing with an earth angel who is stronger than any offer this person could have made. Like I said, whoever this person is that chose the lesser of the two, definitely saw it. They did so. However, they can't get around the Ace of Cups. The fact is that they're in love with you. They admire your strength. They admire your tenacity. They want to be with you. I want to be like you. I want to walk like you, talk like you, be your own you. I feel like whoever this person they're with is like a copy version, like a cheap copy version of you. They realize that now. But I feel like it's too late to make this offer. But, you know, I don't know, you know. Maybe this is somebody new because of all these aces. Maybe it's new love. And this person's realizing something about you. Maybe they watch you online. You do have the star energy there. Or maybe you watch them online. Hell, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like they chose the lesser of the two choices because it was easier. Now they stuck like Chuck Spadina because they know this chapter is closing. And they're stuck with the choice that they made. The truth is that they're in love with you, but they're stuck with the choice that they made, and they're very, very depressed because this chapter is closing on the Two of Cups. Equal give and take. And I think you're at a point now where you can keep your ugly little girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is. I think that's where you're at with it. You done, you know, you done gave up on this a long time ago. You know, or anything like this coming in. It might have made you sad that they picked something that was worked less hard than you. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you in the head. That was the easier route for. I think they're bored with that now. But that's on them, not you. Schmexual protection. Yeah, from a hater. What do I say about a copycat? Yeah, go be yourself. Stop trying to be somebody else. It's time to set the record straight. Total drama action. You watching the ish go down because you already knew. You already knew there was somebody lying about you in the background. Got online bully for Pisces. It could be the same for you. And the reason why is because they picked something less than you. There's going to be some good news here about intimacy and an unexpected blessing. But, yeah, you need to balance that shit out. Nurture yourself. Move on. Laugh, sing, play. And find humility in the anxiety of the desperation of this other person who wants to keep you a secret. but is so attracted to your glow up that they need counseling, and you got your boundaries up. I feel like you are a very loving, kind, nurturing being, but you know what choice was made here. They chose a copycat over you, a hater over you, and now they want to set the record straight. Whether you know this person or not, it's kind of like I say, it's too late, baby. I don't know, it might not be for you, but I don't think you're under any kind of delusion about this situation. You see it for what it is. Like I said, that's on them. If they pick somebody weaker than you because it was easier than you, then good for them. Let them have it. Keep it. Waste, worthless mouse. No people, the end of an opportunity because of an empty room. Something they're not telling anyone is that they're completely tormented in anxiety and bondage because divine intervention is happening. They're getting their karma for what they chose. That's on them. Unknown, puzzle, illusion, and confusion. They were, yeah. And now they're having some kind of misfortune, some kind of money problem. Something got out into... Something leaked out. This could be like some kind of... What do they call those? Not scam, but scandal. Some kind of scandal. This person's about to lose everything because some kind of scandal's about to come out. They could have thrown something in the trash or in the basement. It was discovered, and it's coming back to life. Ooh, something's making some noise. Ooh, I'm getting weird energy there, guys. Weird energy. Not even gonna talk about it. Like Dawn of the Dead shit. Some dark shit. Scorpio, you can take me to heaven or you can take me all the way to hell sometimes because you think some dark shit sometimes. I am Kali. Destruction. Somebody could have been doing like some what do you call it? Ugly spells. Try and throw ugly spells at you so this person wouldn't notice you. I don't think you. I think it bounced right off of you and went back to them because you simply didn't care enough. It's not that you don't care about your looks. It's just that you're not interested in somebody simply by the surface level bullshit. Like I said, if you want to accept less than what you want, then that's on, that's what you'll get. If you want better for yourself, then you have to hang in there for better for yourself and be patient. Alright, so this says, I am Kali. From death comes rebirth. What'd I say? You guys go to some dark places sometimes. Ding ding. Kali is the blue-skinned Hindu goddess of birth, death, and rebirth. Here she represents the destruction phase of the natural cycle, and it is her role to clear away all that is no longer needed. She is often depicted dancing with swords, and she is said to cut off the head of those who do not heed the necessity of moving through these natural cycles. Her necklace of severed heads represents the end of slavery to overthinking, over-analytical self who gets stuck when all that is needed is action. This goddess is very strong, very powerful, and in many ways extremely protective, though her fierce nature can often frighten timid souls who fear decisive action. As she is a mother goddess, she helps with the issues to do with brothers and sisters, teachers, and parents, and will help with painful transitions. Once received in a message, Kali's energy is already activated. Let go and allow her to assist you in releasing all that is no longer needed, and in taking powerful action to change your life. She speaks. I am the dancer who moves through the fire, who wields my sword and serves the cords of the energy that entangle you, and who is not afraid of the death that needs to happen. Every act of destruction is an act of creation, and this is no act of pointless destruction and brutality. I am clearing all that is leeching off your energy, draining your strength, and abrading those relationships that cannot do anything but keep you stuck. Whether you realize it or not, you called on me, and I have come to clear the path, to destroy that which you have longed to let go of. Something's time has come, and it will be born again, because nothing ever truly dies. It only changes, and that time has come. I am pure fire energy and a great mother, and as I dance, the death you face brings you to new life. Okay, the divination message is, working with Kali is extremely powerful, but it is work we all do, and all must do. If you have drawn this card, you are working with the energy of the fire, of the dancing mother goddess, who will teach you how to go through the change you have been resisting and feeling was too much, and who will purify and change everything. You must not stay still with this energy. Movement is essential for working with her, and her fierce nature is an act of And her fierce nature is in fact a test of your own strength. Can you do what needs to be done and still dance? Can you rejoice in the purification of stale energy? Can you walk forward without hesitating? Can you say yes to what will come for you on the other side of Kali's fire? And will you wear your lessons proudly, as she does her necklace, and know that this death is an incarnation within an incarnation, a new life within this lifetime, born of fire. Yeah. So you bring in the tower, the death card, and everything else to what this is, so these people cannot get you stuck and stagnant and stale again, because you know that's the truth behind it. It's the whole point to it. And you're not allowing it, you're destroying it. You're allowing, okay, like I said, keep your ugly little girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is you're worried about, because you chose the lesser of the two. And I can't keep hanging on to thinking that, you can't keep thinking that you was ever a second choice. You were never the second choice. You were the first choice or no choice. And don't be under any kind of illusion that keeps you stuck and stagnant in an Ace of Cups that isn't reciprocated, because I feel like that's what this is this person did not reciprocate when necessary. Now it's just stagnant, it's stale, it's not moving. And even if it is moving, it's coming at you because it's stagnant and stale. So, like I said, they chose the lesser of the two. Let them keep it. Doesn't look like it's going to make much difference in your world. But you got to go through the fire of transmutation of letting it die. Or stay stuck. It's up to you. Well, those are your messages, my baby dragons. The illusion is broken. What you going to do with it now? I love you very much. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.